stories that defined a decade. From 90210 to the Long Island Lolita. Listen for free to History of the 90s on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
Q107 is Toronto's rock station, home to the best rock music on earth, and the Daily Derringer Podcast.
Yeah, this is the Daily Derringer Podcast. Derringer's on vacation. Right, I feel like this one could have been talked about on the regular radio show, but I feel like it needs a little bit more room to breathe. Okay. Story going around. You've seen it on Facebook. You've probably seen it on print, online. Facebook page event, right? Doing something, put it up there. Hopefully some people sign up.
Like your buddy playing a concert or something?
Yeah, or like there's like a high school reunion.
Yes.
Right, a Facebook page event. But this one seems to be getting a lot of traction, is a lot bigger. It's called Storm Area 51. They Can't Stop Us All.
I like the name of it.
And I feel that like this was kind of maybe put it up as a joke, but over 1 million people said, yeah, I'm going. It's happening Friday, September 20th. Between 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. at the Alien 51 Alien Center in Nevada.
Now, I agree with they can't take you all, I think.
I disagree. Okay.
But
I disagree with it. But
I think they can take a lot of you out.
Yeah.
They take it pretty serious, Americans, when it comes to security and that kind of stuff.
It's funny that you say that, because I was reading an article where U.S. Air Force has given a stern warning to anyone planning to storm Area 51 and, quote, stands ready to protect American assets.
Well, that kind of intimidated me there. Maybe you're right. Maybe they can take you all.
I feel like, remember in the 80s on like Airwolf, and that helicopter had like these massive rotating Gatling guns?
Yes.
I feel like those are like in the ground all over Area 51 and are just going to mow you down if you're going to, you know, even attempt that.
So, I don't know how much you know about this, and I know you've read an article. I'm going in kind of blind here.
Sure.
Area 51 is an area in which people believe aliens landed there, crash landed there, and the government is covering it up. Is that right?
I feel like aliens landed in Nevada, and that's kind of like the garage.
Okay.
They brought them back to like do whatever. Remember Independence Day?
Yes.
With Will Smith?
Yeah.
Everybody goes and sees the alien in the ships. That's in Area 51.
I got you.
So it's kind of been this thing, this myth, whatever, this conspiracy that there are aliens or alien vehicles that have been there. And I was talking to Fred about it. This seems to be kind of up Fearless Fred's alley, who does a show here on Q107 between 2 and 7.
Yes.
And he said that he remembers once that like he was in the Air Cadets. They went to like Seattle, just like some Air Force base, and there was like this white line on the ground, and their instructor said, and he was like 13, and he said, if you cross this line, you will be shot. And like, you can take that for whatever you want to take it as, but a warning like that I'm going to take pretty seriously.
I also don't think I'd let my 13-year-old kid go to a place where that might be.
But he was in the Air Cadets, right? And I think that like this is a place where you needed to go, was an Air Force base.
Yes.
And they just said, hey, listen, hey, we're here to learn about stuff, but just so you know, if you cross this line, you will be shot. And I feel like that's a pretty stern warning, and I feel that like to protect American assets, that's also a stern warning. Now, there's a guy, and his name is Bob, I'm going to say Lazar, and he is kind of like an alien expert, and he's kind of out there. And he did an interview where he said, I understand that this was done by a joke and that people are actually planning on showing up. So out of 1 million, how many do you think, let's say this does go down.
Yes.
1 million people sign up.
Yes.
How many people actually show?
I think it's big talk. I think it's like myself. I say I'm going to do a lot of things and I don't. I'm going to say 5,000.
Okay, I was going to say higher. I'm going to say like maybe 10,000 would show.
Okay.
It's like you said, it's big talk to say, hey, I'm going to show up and then actually buy a plane ticket.
Right.
To go and do that. So he goes, this is a misguided idea. Area 51 is a classified research base. There's no aliens or alien technology located there. People are like, oh, man, this guy kind of knows what he's talking about. This kind of sucks. The only place there was ever any alien technology was at Site S4.
Oh, yeah.
And people are like, what? S4?
What is it?
What the hell is S4? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of S4. Have you ever heard of S4?
Never in my life.
It's probably south of Area 51 proper, he says. But people are like, okay,
Now storm that.
For 50 years, it's always been like Area 51, Area
Yes.
51. Now you're just dropping S4?
I think I saw a YouTube video of, I think it's like supposed to be the video from Area 51. It's like a classic footage with the alien on the table and they're doing surgery. And
Like
like,
the alien autopsy that Fox did?
yeah, and they said it was all made up. The guy's like, yeah, we did it all.
Yeah, I think
Do you believe in aliens?
I do.
You do.
I do. I think it would be misguided of me and not very smart of me to not believe that alien life exists.
So, okay, let me ask you a question. And I'm with you in the sense of, like, I don't know if it's true, but people throw out things like the ocean. We only know like 10% of what's in the ocean. It's
Yeah.
so deep and dark and all that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking that about the ocean, you gotta think space. We don't know everything, of course.
I don't even think we know a little bit. I think it's so big and so crazy
Yes.
that I
That's
think
why you think there
what
might be
we know
something-
is
yeah.
so minuscule.
That's why you think there might be something out there.
I don't think maybe there's something out there. For sure, there was something out there.
Really, like a UFO flying around out there with aliens that like communicate and talk with each other and
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
Really? You go that
Yes.
far with it?
Yeah.
Um,
Do you?
I don't know. I guess that's the cop-out answer, but I don't know. I like to think that there's something out there. I think it's cool, but I would wonder why. My argument against, I guess, would be like, why have we not seen anything?
Well, maybe we have.
Legit.
Right? Like that's the thing.
Like legit, not like
Okay, so
things in the sky and.
let me ask you this then.
Okay.
If there are like hundreds of millions of asteroids and meteors out there, why haven't we been hit more? Right?
Yeah.
Where
hey,
like
it's a good
you know what I
question.
mean?
Yep.
And I know that you can say that like, they enter our atmosphere all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But aliens may as well. And sometimes I will get caught in that YouTube rabbit hole of alien UFOs spotted and whatnot.
I love it.
I think the discs with like the dome on top,
Yeah.
that like 1950s version, I don't think that's really what it is. But when you see like 18 glowing orbs in the sky all doing like the same pattern, there's
Yes.
something there. And you can say weather balloon all you want, and I'm sure there's been a lot more UFO sightings since the introduction of the drone. But
Yeah.
I really do.
Okay.
Now,
Go ahead.
do I feel like Area 51 has something to offer? I still do. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you're going to attack it, I want to see it. Like, I really want CNN to be there.
Well, it's a military base, right?
It is.
So they're gonna shoot you.
They say they are. They're going to protect their American assets.
Okay, so out of things like aliens, let me think off the top of my head. Aliens, Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot. Can you think of anything else like that? What would you want to find out for sure the truth?
Aliens.
Aliens.
I think so.
I know that's probably the bigger story,
Yeah.
and I get it because they can still be around today and it can influence your life and all that kind of stuff. I totally understand when you say aliens. I'd love to know if there really ever was a Loch Ness Monster.
Monster, I think, is such a weird term. Okay, I don't understand how people are making these unbelievable videos on their iPhones.
Yes.
But you can't get a clear all the video even now that comes out of Loch Ness. Hey, we saw Nessie, and
Yeah.
the video's so crap.
I know, and then also you're like, okay, I understand it's a big lake and all that kind of stuff, but you're like, it's not, it's a lake. Like, you must be able to, like, figure out what's in that thing.
You would hope so, and I know that they've trolled it a million times with sonar to try and find it.
Yes.
And I find all conspiracy theories, I take all of it with a bit of a grain of salt.
Yes.
I really like listening and reading and talking and discussing conspiracy theories like that. Like yesterday, I know you said if you could go back in history, you'd want to go back to JFK.
Yeah.
All those sort of whodunit kind of things. And I think that the unknown is what intrigues us all. And I remember one time my dad saying that he hopes that when it's his time to go to die,
Yeah.
whatever is on the other side,
Yes.
they're like, okay, listen,
Here's what's up.
have a seat.
That would be so
JFK, Cuba,
so cool.
aliens, they're literally all around you. Here's why, and you could be like, oh my god, how did I not see that?
Ah, that would be so cool, man. Now you got me daydreaming of that. I don't want to die, but it'd be so cool to say, hey, yeah, I remember this and that, and you weren't sure this is what was going on.
Stonehenge, straight up aliens.
Okay, so here you go.
Pyramids, straight up aliens.
Top 10 conspiracy theories. I'm just going to go through this.
Hit me.
9/11,
Okay.
Princess Diana's murder. This is according to Live Science. Subliminal advertising. I don't know why that's
I believe in that.
The moon landing hoax. Paul McCartney's death?
Can I tell you about the moon landing?
Yes.
I like in my head I'm like, that's real.
Yes.
I really want that to be real.
It is real, man.
Like, I really do want that to be. And you can doubt everything, right? Somebody will say, well, the CN Tower was whatever. But I really want that one to be true.
So do I. JFK assassination. Well, especially with the Apollo 11, right? We're coming up on the 50th anniversary of the landing.
Yeah. JFK, there's got to be stuff there.
Oh, God, the JFK would be so
Gotta be
fascinating.
stuff there.
I mean, that's a massive cover-up.
Yeah.
For that many people to be in on it.
Yeah.
But you obviously know it happened. He died. The question is, who did it, right?
Yeah.
Roswell. And then, I don't know, the Elders of Zion. I never even heard of that before.
I don't know that.
And satanic cults. Some of them I don't think are conspiracy theories.
I think satanic cults are.
Some of them are just straight up real.
What about, like masonry and...
That's weird stuff,
Masons
man. Like
and
the bones, skull
Yeah,
and bones and all that kind of
skulls.
stuff.
I
And
think
like
that
presidents and
stuff's
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
That's interesting. Well, we'll only find out. You really got me thinking now, man. If you're at the pearly gates and they're like, yo, this is what happens, this is what's happening,
Yeah, it's almost like a payoff, right, for all the stuff you've been through in your life.
we'd love to go down and tell the people that are still with you.
Yeah, but like Hendrix tells you,
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
you get to choose the person that opens the book to all the secrets.
Really? And you'd pick who? I'd pick Peter Falk.
Who? Oh,
Columbo. Kind of cool. Be like, just so you know.
sort of all the people that in this world who have passed away.
A mob hit. One more thing. It was a mob hit.
I would take Amy Winehouse.
Very random,
I don't even know.
but I like it.
Daily Derringer podcast, Rye.
Yes.
I know you're vacationing on the east coast of Canada.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in the water. Ryan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how serious do you take your children's safety?
I'm going to go with a solid 10.
Okay. Now, in a month, 2 weeks, you're heading out to
Cape Breton.
Cape Breton on
Yes.
your vacation. I'm going to give you a name and tell me if it rings a bell at all. Are you familiar if I just say the name Brunswick? Not New Brunswick, but just Brunswick.
I think it's a pool thing, isn't it?
It's not a pool thing.
Pool?
It's not.
Lizards.
It's the name of a great white shark
Oh, gosh,
that has
yes.
been seen swimming
Yes.
off the coast of Canada and up to St. Lawrence near Quebec.
Yes.
And I know you love hitting that beach.
Yes.
Do you, when you're there in Cape Breton, do you take sharks at all, like, into consideration while you're out there?
Okay, do you want to hear something crazy?
Yes, I do.
Because I'm not good at geography, I
Okay.
always think that I was swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. And then like a year ago, I realized because of where we go in Cape Breton, we're on the east side, so we are swimming in the Gulf of the St. Lawrence, not the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
The shark is in the Gulf of the St. Lawrence.
A great white shark was found roaming in the Gulf of St. Lawrence for a few days. Now, in the article, according to this author who wrote it,
Yeah.
before you freak out, don't worry, the shark is known to officials.
Okay, so as long as the officials know about
Yeah.
it, that the shark. So when you go in the water and he comes to bite your head off, you can
Yes.
just say, Brunswick, chill. Officials know about you.
Yeah. He's tracked, so don't worry about it.
He's-
And he's so known.
Yes.
His name is Brunswick.
It is a good
man.
name, actually. I will say it's a good name.
I understand, but
good
like, I don't want a Wolverine in my backyard. Just because I named him Trevor doesn't mean he's not going to go nuts on me.
That's very true. You hear these stories all the time where guys love grizzly bears and they put like top hats on them and then eventually they kill
Yeah.
them. Yeah. You know what's weird about the ocean like that? Like we just do it, eh?
Yeah.
We just do it. We don't really think too much about it. In fact, the exact beach that we go to, a shark, I think it like died out in the ocean and it came up on shore.
Oh, wash ashore. Beach shark.
Beach shark. And it's right where we hang out all the time. But yet I'll still go in there this summer. Weird.
Okay. So as far as I know, Brunswick
Yeah.
is like an ofer
Yep.
for attacking people. So
Okay.
that's good.
Mhm.
So remember, Rye, when you're out there in the Gulf of St. Lawrence swimming with Brunswick, a great white shark, just punch it in the nose.
That's right.
That's all you have to do.
Say officials know about you.
Officials, you are known to officials. Daily Derringer podcast, Rye. Today is World Emoji Day, but I don't care.
Yes.
I care more about National Hot Dog Day.
Absolutely 100%. I can't hang out with somebody that care more about emojis than hot dogs.
Listen, I want as many wieners in my mouth today as I can.
And we'll leave it at that.
Today is National Hot Dog Day, Rye.
Love it.
And we all love hot dogs. Okay, they may be
you guys doing?
the burger's cousin
Yeah.
that no one phones and ask how they are.
Yes.
But they're still delicious. Did you know that there is rules that come with eating hot dogs?
I was not aware of that.
The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council is a legit place, and I found a legit video of this lady going through certain things that you should and should not do with your hot dog.
Okay.
Do you want to? I disagree with a lot of them.
Okay.
Do you want to hear some?
Yeah, because you know what? I hate when people put rules on how you eat and enjoy your food.
Okay, here's number one.
Everyone loves hot dogs, but not everyone follows proper etiquette when they enjoy this sacred all-American food. So here are some do's and don'ts to prevent you from making a Frank faux pas. Don't use fancy buns with Franks. This is considered gauche. Do stick to sesame seed, poppy seed, or plain buns with hot dogs.
Now, in that video where they said don't use fancy buns, it was a hot dog in a croissant.
Who does that?
I hear you.
Like, I don't know, I don't know if it has to be sesame. Just grab a regular hot dog bun.
She said
Also,
regular is fine.
sounds like kind of like it's going to porn.
Okay.
She's got that kind of vibe going to her.
Here's the number two.
Don't serve hot dogs on fancy china. Always use a paper plate or everyday dishes.
Always?
Yeah.
Always use a paper plate. Sometimes I'll use a napkin to eat off of.
Paper towel.
Tell me what to do.
My hand.
And what if it's a wedding? Of course you're going to use fancy china.
And you'd cut it up in pieces.
Number three.
Don't bring wine to a hot dog barbecue. Beer, soda, lemonade, and iced tea are preferable.
My wife doesn't drink, but I know yours does.
Yes.
Can you imagine saying we're going to a weenie roast, Charlene, but you can't bring your box of wine?
Then she ain't going.
She ain't going.
She ain't having fun.
This one here is, to me, is the most ridiculous.
Don't take more than 5 bites to finish a hot dog. For a foot-long wiener, 7 bites are acceptable.
She's going with the porn.
5 bites.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you count? Who cares? Like,
Why do you care so much?
Okay, like if someone ever said to me, "Hey, that's your 6th bite," that's ridiculous. Or you know what I hate with hot dogs in particular because they taste so freaking good is when some clown I was like, "You know what's in that? You know what's in that? You know what? I don't care. It tastes amazing."
I know online there's grammar police.
Yes.
But if I'm at your picnic,
Yes.
I don't want hot dog police coming down on me saying, "Hey, stop eating that dog in 18 bites while on that china."
A buzzkill.
Now, what do you think of this one?
And perhaps the cardinal rule, never ever put ketchup on a hot dog after the age of 18. We all have to grow up sometime.
I'm getting all smart.
Sorry, lady.
Now she's getting all smart.
Oh my goodness.
You think I haven't been to a few sausage parties?
Listen.
I know what I'm talking about here.
You know what, head of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council? Keep your own ideas to yourself, and I'll enjoy my hot dog my way.
When we talked about Toronto and what makes the city so great, I'd say our hot dog stands.
Yeah.
Because we have everything. Bacon and cheddar and mayo and pickles and frickin' mustard with corn in it, corn relish.
Right? There's a reason why we have freedom of choice.
Yes.
And what you put on your hot dog, I think, comes in at number 3.
Yes, I agree. People died for this right.
Yes.
And I'll tell you right now on the Q107 Twitter, just today's National Hot Dog Day, do you put ketchup on your hot dog? For sure. Or no, I'm not a child, because people get all smart.
Yeah.
No, 100% for sure, ketchup.
And that's what makes this country so great.
That's right.
Is that you can be over 18 and still enjoy your hot dog with ketchup. Enjoy your National Hot Dog Day. Do what you do. Do it very well while you eat that hot dog. Listen to no one.
Talking sex here? Are we talking sex here? Daily Danger Podcast. Are we talking sex here? Are we talking what gets you hot? Ooh,
So this is the setup.
This is the setup. It's hot today in Toronto. What gets you hot? Take it away, pervs. It's going to be warm. Humidex 36. Tomorrow about 30, 32 with the Humidex. Friday very hot, like 45 with the Humidex. So let's put your mind a little bit in the gutter right now, okay? Love this kind of stuff. 107-777. Text us or call us 416-870-ROCK or ROLL. Me hot today. What gets you hot? What do you like in the people that you like?
You love this stuff.
I do.
You love this stuff.
Okay, because I know you so well. I know what you like.
Okay, well, you don't have to say it.
Can I say it?
No, you don't have. No.
Okay, I'll tell you what I like. This is what gets me hot.
Okay, go ahead.
I know it's weird to say the word hot like that, but I'm going to say it anyways because
Sure.
I like uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like, I love me when my wife wears her glasses. She doesn't wear them very often. And I like big hair. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes she, like, straightens it. And I like
Big hair and
big hair.
glasses
Yeah,
get
rock
you
and roll.
going. Good for you,
Yeah,
man.
man.
That's
It's
great.
a little bit of the rock and roll with the hair and, like, the librarian look. I love it. Or that bone, you know, that bone that women have right here, that hip bone. You know what I mean? You see that?
Okay.
No, I'm talking about.
So
I loosened you up a little bit. What's yours? I know it. I'm going to say it. Nylons.
Okay.
Nylons.
Yeah. Okay. Stop.
You love nylons.
Okay. Stop.
But you love nylons.
Just stop talking.
But okay, Johnny loves himself some nylons.
Okay.
So what gets you hot?
Yeah.
107-777. Leave us your name or don't. Leave us an alias.
Ryan Voyeur Parker. Watch out. So somebody just texted in soft knees. That's awesome. Soft knees. I guess that's just as good as your hip bone.
You know what I'm talking about, that hip bone, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Glasses, man.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Okay, 416-870-ROCK or text us in. This whole subject is all Ryan Parker, okay? All Ryan Parker all the time. What gets you hot?
Little schoolgirl outfit, Tyler.
Ryan Parker, because today is so hot, threw out a question to you because he loves peering inside your bedroom. What gets you hot? And the texts are outstanding, and you can continue to do so at 107-777 or give us a call, 416-870-ROCK or roll. I went to the phones. Nobody gave me their names, if you can believe it, on any of these, but this is number one.
And Daisy Duke.
I love side boob and Daisy Duke.
Mick, first one in on this one on the text was tan lines. And I think what's cool about tan lines is you're not supposed to be seeing them. That's what makes that so hot.
You've said that before.
Smooth, muscular calves, clean-shaven man, sundresses, dimples, girls reading gets you hot, Derringer's voice gets you hot, shirtless cowboys with tight Levi's. This one I get as well, lady in a baseball cap and ponytail. It's hot,
Yeah.
look. Casual, but hot. So as you said, Johnny, keep them coming. 107-777. We got tons to get to. Also, phone calls. You got a beauty over there, right?
Yeah, again, no name.
Flip flops. I love flip flops. On a really hot day. On a woman, on a man, doesn't matter.
What's your name?
Can't say.
Yeah, I can't say, but he loves flip-flops. Everybody's got their thing, right?
Oh, yeah, they got some stuff. Like women running was one of them. Just came in now.
I wish that I could take a screen grab of all the texts and then just put them like on Facebook so you could like read them all because we can't say them.
Yes.
But I'd love to make a book of inappropriate texts that we've received here at Q.
Keep them coming. We'll do
Yeah.
this one more time. My wife.
416-870-ROCK or roll.
Yes.
If you want to verbally tell us.
Oh, I got some beauties coming in still. Like yoga pants is good.
Sure.
That's good. It's fantastic. Women riding horseback. A very pregnant belly gets me hot. Good customer service gets me going. Good customer
I can
service
see that though.
gets me going.
Tight jeans with a man's shirt.
Yeah, I can see that
Oh,
being.
yeah, that's popular on the text as well. Women driving a semi.
What about dudes rocking a semi?
Okay, this leads into the next one then. John Hamm's Bulge.
Okay.
Which would be a great name for a band as well.
Absolutely. Linda.
Man hands and arms.
So I'm out.
Yeah. The smell of suntan lotion on a warm body, yes. Mentioned I love the big hair and glasses. Like when my wife has her hair going big and she wears glasses. Called a sexitary look.
Oh yeah.
I like that a
okay.
lot. That's
Yeah,
pretty
I
good.
like it.
That's pretty good.
Jordan had this one.
Girls working out at the gym on the treadmill.
Okay.
I thought there would be more on the treadmill.
Yeah, I was like, and then maybe he got
that's
so
it.
hot he had to go and take care of business.
Did you see 8:34 a.m.
8:34.
Toronto?
You go ahead. You read it.
Toe cleavage?
So good. I don't even know if I can say this. Let's just say, you know what, like,
Tell me which one it is.
you know what men and women both have? Okay, we both have these, and they help feed babies.
Yeah.
Long versions of those.
Hey, everybody's got something.
Watching my wife fool around with another guy.
Stop it.
That comes in from Anonymous. I love the text. You guys are so honest. I'm finding, like, generally speaking, when it's women talking about men, a lot of women like rugged men. They like to be
Yes.
hot and sweaty and like fixing things.
Yeah.
And for men with women, they love everything.
Yeah, no chick is like, hey, double chins.
Oh, 5'7".
Thank you for listening to the Daily Derringer podcast. It got weird in the 8 o'clock hour today.
It did, but we love weird.
You do.
We got to think of another question. Hey, listen, you can text us at any time or email